Hi everybody, this is Julie with Just Julie. You can do this as an anniversary gift, as a birthday gift, but I'm doing it as a wedding gift, and so this is their last name, their initial of their last name, and it's just on some glass tiles that I got at my local hardware store. So it's really simple. Let's get started here. This is, I don't know if you can see it, but anyway, I cut the J out and it's got that same pattern. So let's go ahead and start weeding it. And weeding is a term when you're just going to try to clear out the negative space. So I think for me the easiest way is to clear out this inner part here, because there's so many different lines it does get confusing. So I just take out that line first, or the inside first, and then it makes it a lot easier to know which one, because then you're just going to do, you're going to skip every other line, if that makes sense. So that was the inside line. I'm going to skip this next line, and then I'm going to take out this inside one, which is this one right here. So I'm going to peel back this one. Okay. And now I'm going to skip the larger one and then go to the other one, which is in the middle again. So I'm going to peel back that one. And then it's just this big one on the outside here. This is just not even part of the pattern itself. This is just part of the extra vinyl that I have. So that's the actual pattern. So what I like to do then is either use your paper trimmer or use your scissors and cut it really close. So I'm just going to cut this really close. So this helps me so that I can try to center it as best that I can. So I'm just going to trim this nice and close and trim all four sides here. Okay, and now I need to get my contact paper. I use contact paper instead of transfer paper because contact paper is so much cheaper. And I happen to have an extra bit of contact paper that I've used on another project that I was using. And a lot of times I can get twice the use out of it. So this is me using it twice. So I'm just going to lay it over the top of this, smooth it over. And normally you'd peel off the backing on your contact paper, but I don't have anything to peel off because I am using this a second go around. So I'm just going to trim this around like I did with my other. So I'm just trimming. I can see through where the black is on here through this. So I'm just going to trim this here. That looks great. Put my extra paper over there. Alright, so after you trimmed all that off, the next thing that you'll do is either take a debit card, or if you have a popsicle stick, or you can use anything like that, like a, you know, one of those store cards, a grocery store card or anything like that, just to kind of press it in there really good. And then you're going to take your little tile that you have here, and in my case I have a glass tile, and I'm going to lay this down and peel this back. So I'm just going to peel back this portion. I do it a little slow just to make sure everything is coming up with it, and it is, so that's really great. I did notice that this has quite a big edge on here, and I don't like that, so I'm just going to kind of fix that as best that I can. There we go. Just take that right off. Now I'm going to flip this J around, and I do like to try, I'm the worst at centering things, but I'm going to try my best to use the grid that I have here to try to keep it nice and straight. So I'm just going to do my best to center this as best that I can. And I think I'm going to put this up just a little so that I can use this line up here as hopefully a base to try to keep this straight. So, alright. Hopefully I did this okay. If I knew a better way to try to keep it straight, I would do it. I just don't know, so I've just been eyeballing it and hoping that I do okay. So far I've done alright. One of them was a little crooked, but you know what? It should be just fine. And it peels off so nicely. Actually, it looks like I did that one alright. I see a little bit of more of a difference down here, but you know, I think that looks pretty darn good for just kind of eyeballing it. So anyway, I think this is a really great way to give some really cute gifts to someone, and with their new married last name, I think it's a great idea. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this wonderful idea and know that it's very economical to give to someone, so it just takes a little bit of your time. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.